What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Box Out Boys podcast. We are the NBA podcast of the people, your home for lukewarm takes and substandard analysis. I'm Titus Two Shots Dominguez, and with me tonight, it's Chris the Statsman Gorman. No stat tonight, and we got the long boss Joe McCrowski. Sorry, instant reaction. I was thinking podcast mode. Instant reaction. We are reacting to Game 2. It just finished seconds ago. Wemby just missed a makeable 18, 20-footer. 20 footer. Chris, what happened there? You were starting, and then we just said let's just rip
he
it
just
live.
missed it, man. He had a good look.
Yeah,
I think it was Mitch Robb. Was Mitch Robb that got on him to kind of contest that shot, and the shot just didn't fall. But I think the biggest thing was the fact that Wemby and Castle were like, "Hey, Castle's like, hey, we got a timeout. Let's call a timeout here." And Wemby's like, "We got to push this ball. Let's get up the pace." And Brunson's like, "Hey, you're gonna give me the ball right now? This is great. All right, I just missed a shot. I kind of sold this here, as I have been all game. 7 of 25 for the night from Jalen Brunson. But I'll steal the ball here and draw a couple fouls. So and make one of my shots. Jalen Brunson, garbage game by Jalen Brunson.
Not his best performance, man.
Not his best, but hey, he got it done. 5 steals tonight from Jalen Brunson. So,
Joey, how you feeling, man? We were about to pod. We were thinking we were doing like a mop-up job, about a 10-point victory from the Knicks, and then you said, "Hang on a second here, it's not over."
Hold on. Cat bails him out with a great first half. Wemby bails them out with a terrible pass at the end. What a game. You want me to rip through my notes again?
Sure.
Yeah.
Rip those
Rip
notes.
rip the notes.
I like it. Landry Lightning, I wrote down.
Yeah, that dude's
Okay.
Don't leave him open.
A while.
That
Castle,
dude
what
comes
are you
in and
doing?
just lightning rod.
That's better because Simmons and Russillo always call him Shamit face because of his face.
He does have a face.
And it's like, I don't know.
I don't
He's
know.
very good at playing basketball. So I kind of sorry. I don't mean to. I'm going to interrupt you sometimes.
That's good. That's fine.
He's excited.
Let's
He's
do it.
excited.
Yeah, Landry Lightning.
You muted yourself.
I did?
No, Chris did.
Chris
I was
muted
letting him
himself because he's going to interrupt
No.
me. Wemby lobs, no bueno. They threw like 4 lobs to Wemby, and they were all very
Yeah.
They're
Not
50-50 on lobs.
Yeah,
they're the same on 3-pointers than you are on lobs.
They're not good. What else did I have? The Spurs look like they need everyone everywhere at once.
Yes.
And the Knicks
Great movie, by the way. Great movie, by the way.
The Knicks can kind of, Brunson can have an off game like he did, 7 to 25, 20 points. 20 points is great, right? But 7-25, you should win that game every single time. The Spurs, though, Fox has a great game, 20 points.
Yeah.
Looks serviceable beyond. Dylan Harper, again, great game. But Champagnie was not in the champagne room tonight. Wemby still not really efficient, 11-21.
No.
2 for 6 from the 3-point line. Just doesn't look like he's been able to establish himself as a dominant presence. But I get the feeling that the Spurs used up all their mojo and energy in that OKC series, and that was kind of their finals. And they just, I don't know. They don't look the same as they did.
They don't have that like swagger anymore.
Yeah.
And I was going to ask you guys, I don't know if it's like, it doesn't seem like they're tight. It just seems like, Joey, you said, like, they're just all out of gas. Like, all of a sudden they were just like, oh yeah, we have one more series left. Didn't think about that. You know what I mean?
For 8 minutes, they looked like it, right?
Yeah, they came back.
The run, everything looked great.
I was like, here they are.
The rotations were great. All the defense was on. All the blocks at the rim. They were hitting their shots. They were downhill on everything. And then it was just like they took a deep breath, and then it was like, okay, they went back to slow play. I didn't like that last play that they cooked up. I don't love Wemby. I mean, it was a good look, but I would have rather seen him downhill.
Yeah, going to the rim,
put the ball on the floor and something. But I think this goes back to what we talked about after game 1, that Wemby doesn't have that like create a shot skill set when they need it the most.
That and talk about like a tournament events. I know Chris, you talk about that there for a second, but I was thinking as I'm watching it live, I'm going, he gets switched on to Brunson, makes the stop, gets the rebound. is pushing it up, and I'm thinking for a second, like, this might be the moment if they come down and score here. Like, this is the moment everybody's going to talk about of Wemby just kind of sealing the deal. And then immediately, as I'm thinking that he throws it off Castle's back, again, like Joey, to your point, just looks not ready for the moment. Like, there was confusion as what are we calling a timeout? Are we? And maybe they should have or whatever. But I do like a push in that sense. But like Wemby needs to go. Okay, I got it right now. I'm taking this thing 94 feet, and whatever happens. You know what I mean?
How many times have we seen him do exactly that?
Yeah.
Right? Like, he's brought the ball up the floor so many times, and for some reason at that exact moment he decided to pass it. I mean, everybody on the team assumed he was going to bring it up the court.
Yeah,
right?
I think it's why Castle turned around. Yeah.
Didn't even look in his direction. Like, hey, you got the rebound. We're all running out here. We're on a huge run. Let's continue this. And at that moment he says pass. I don't know. Didn't feel right. It felt, I don't want to say like they're not well coached, but it feels.
I don't know about you guys. I don't know about you, but Wemby does feel 22 right now.
Yeah,
right? Like, that was
nice.
That was tough.
Good pull.
Proud of that one.
What's crazy to me is that I don't understand. It's like now you guys look young against OKC, the defending champs. You know, I mean, they stood tall. They were taking it on the chin. And then it's like you get to the finals, and now you're gonna start looking like, oh shit, we're just 20 years old, guys.
You know what the difference is?
What are we doing here?
You know what the difference is, right?
What's the difference is?
It's Karl-Anthony Towns.
It's Karl-Anthony Towns. It might be
the 250 beef man that's 7 feet tall that can actually be physical with Wembanyama in the paint and have a skill set to match. I mean, he's the only guy he's matched. Gobert was the closest thing, but Gobert doesn't have the skill.
No.
And Towns is the MVP of this series so far after 2 games. This is unbelievable what he has done.
I think he is. If Brunson had another game like he had in game 1, I think he'd be.
Yeah,
they're even right now. They're even in terms of MVP. It's Brunson 1, Towns 1, right? Like,
yeah,
shutting down Wemby might be more important.
Yeah, it is more important.
Thing, man. Like back-to-back games. Like, even though Wembanyama on paper looks like he's having a solid series, it's not.
He had a great second half, but that first half he wasn't there. And I'm also curious. So, all right, maybe we can talk about this because I think this was obviously a must-win for the Spurs. They didn't win it, but do you feel, and maybe because how it ended, we could think about it differently, but do you feel that they maybe found something here in those last 8 minutes when they go on that 12-0 run or whatever it was that can translate to games 3 and 4? Because they got to win 3 and 4 back to back to reset this series. Otherwise, if they lose either one of those, obviously they lose game 3, it's completely over. There's no coming back from that. But
there still is technically.
Technically, it's never happened in the history of the.
That's Chris.
Yeah, thank you. Technically, there is coming back from that. It would take a monumental feat, but I thought that. While I didn't love, obviously, the way it ended, I felt like they needed to get that one, and they didn't. There was part of me that was like, okay, maybe this woke them up. Maybe they had enough of, success against them that they can go into New York and do it. But what do you guys think? Or was this the had to have it game, and they didn't have it?
I think I agree with you, Titus. Castle played 27 minutes. I felt like there were moments where I thought Castle should have been back in the game. I remember on the car, I'm like, oh, Harper's here. Great.
Yeah.
Champagne's in? Wait. Oh, Castle's not here? What's going on? Like, why isn't Castle?
Yeah, he was in foul trouble.
He's 5 of 7, 14. I know he had 4 fouls in the game.
Yeah.
But I think there was enough on the table for who, like, looking at the box score, when every guy played okay. You know who didn't play any well? The 6th man of the year in Keldon Johnson. Where's he showing up? 3 points, 1 of 4, 15 minutes, -5. Come on, dude. What? Come on.
Where are you
short for this series? I don't understand why.
I mean, he should be. He was bullying people in the OKC series.
And Michael Bridges.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But you're right. Bridges and OG. That's who he should be matching with. Joey, what do you think about that, man? Did they kind of find something here, or was this the nail in the coffin?
I feel like they found something for a few minutes and then they lost it all in another few minutes. I feel like it's like when you're single and you're at the bar and you meet the really hot girl and you take her home and that's all great. And then you wake up in the morning and you're like, oh, wait, you're leaving? Like, Like I feel like that's like the high, like they're going to be on that super high, and then it came crashing down. Like they're not going to remember that run. They're going to remember the fact that they looked young and they lost that game, right? Like that game was theirs to win. They had all the momentum at home. Like there's no
the Knicks were giving it back.
The Knicks gave that game away. You kept Brunson in check. He didn't have any heroics down the stretch. He made that one shot, but then he misses the free throw. And the game's yours to win, right? Like everything is going your way. I think they're gonna lament the fact that turnover is gonna be everywhere and on every talk show, and it's gonna be, I mean, that might be the play that most people remember of Wemby from these playoffs is you're up one.
No, it was tie.
You're tied. You're on a heater. You get a rebound and you make that play. Like that's unfortunately going to be a stinging.
People are going to be talking about the optimists right now, which I hope you guys still are a little bit. Wembanyama +6, Brunson -10.
Is it?
So there's like, okay,
yeah,
this is kind of a weird game. You would think the Spurs can get one from that kind of performance.
I think we'll know. I think we'll know whether or not it mattered really quickly in Game 3, because I feel, and I don't know where you guys are at, even if they get a win in Game 3, the Spurs do. I think they have to have a pretty resounding 15-point plus win in Game 3 for them to get themselves back into this series, for it to really feel like they have a shot. I feel like even if they win a close game in Game 3 and it's like, the Knicks could have got it.
Yeah.
But I think if they really want to get back in this series, they need one of those statement wins. Hey, no, we're still here. This isn't over. And then they got to win Game 4 too. But
I think you're right. I think it's got to be an assertive ass whooping. And
it's got to be an ass whooping.
And it has to come from Wemby. Like it's got to come from him in my mind. Like you can't have, Castle and Champagny have 30-point games, let's say, right? Like that doesn't do it. You have to have Wemby come out and be like, this is who I am, this is what I do, kind of
thing.
Is
this a Wemby thing at this point? Like we keep talking about Wemby being the guy. Can somebody else step up? Can we get a Castle game? Can we get a Harper game? Can we get a Fox game?
But like you can, but I feel like it's a superstar based thing, and this team revolves around him, right? Like he has to have maybe it doesn't have to be 50 points, but it has to be
40.
It's got to be like dominant. Like he's got to go, maybe he misses 2 shots and everything is like I haven't seen that assertiveness yet. Like in the OKC series, like there were those handful of dunks where it was like, he posted Chet early in Game 7, right? Like he put his stamp on it early, and like I feel like they have to have that to get them going. Yeah.
And I don't know if you guys watched like the halftime show. What were they talking about? I just had it in my head and then I lost it there.
I put in our group chat the
take him out to the woodshed.
Was it that?
Cat's been taking Wemby out to the woodshed because Towns had 17 at half and Wemby had 5.
Yeah.
And Knicks were up by 4 at half. When it looked like it was all Spurs that whole half, and all of a sudden the Knicks are up by 4. It's like, what happened here?
I just like if you're having if Stephon Castle's having a Stephon Castle game, like are the Knicks looking at that and like I don't want to say scared, but are they concerned about that? Are they like, hey, if you're going to beat us tonight, so what? You're going to beat us, but
for a back-to-back, no, right? Yeah. See, I agree. You still need that Wemby game, but like you need. And if you're going to win the series, Wemby's not going to
you need somebody
score
else
40 for the whole games, right?
Yeah.
I feel like you need like the first 9 minutes of just like pure Wemby, of just like dominance, and then everybody kind of falls in behind it, and it's a well-balanced act, which is why I was saying like you need everyone everywhere all at once.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for them. But this one's going to sting, I think.
Yeah,
more so than Game 1.
Yeah, honestly, I kind of feel like this was the series when they were down 10 or whatever it was, in those final few minutes. I was like, I think this might be, we could be talking about a sweep here. And then they made that run, and I was like, okay, if they get this, it's like okay, we're still here. We're not, we're not done yet.
It's the exact flip of Game 1. It's everything we were talking about for the Knicks of, hey, they just learned that they can play bad the whole game and then have Brunson be heroic at the end. And the Spurs just learned that exact same thing. Hey, Brunson plays terrible. We make a run and we can win any game. And this just didn't happen. That's gonna
Michael
hurt.
Bridges looked fantastic. OG had
good.
some moments.
They picked him up. They picked him up for sure. Landry Lightning.
Josh Hart, though, I don't know if he got hurt. I know he had 5 fouls, but 18 minutes, he just didn't come back after. I guess maybe with the momentum of the game.
Yeah. I finally remember what it was I was thinking about. They said at halftime, where they said that Wemby looked like shook a little bit. Like I think Barkley was talking about it, like that he's obviously an athletic freak. He's always successful, and this was one of the first times he was struggling.
Yeah,
and that's weird. And then he starts to get frustrated, and he's flailing, and he's in his game. And I think that's the thing. If he can find a rhythm here in games 3 and 4, sure, the series can turn around. But if he doesn't find his mojo, like you're saying, Joey, and just sort of lead the charge, they're done.
I mean, when you're playing against the Finals MVP,
he's 22. No, he's
feeling his age. Sorry, Joey.
I was saying that's what happens when you're playing against the Finals MVP, right? You're going to get frustrated.
Yeah, frustrated. It's crazy because a couple years ago that would be Cat. Cat would have been the guy getting frustrated and
Cat
taking
learned
himself out of the games. Cat learned, man.
I'm so happy for Cat.
It happens when you go to a real franchise, I guess, right?
Oh man,
dude, you were
you're walking the line here,
crazy.
Bro.
It's a valid question. Which team, which franchise is going to be more butthurt at the end of this?
It's not a valid question.
What the Mavericks for letting Brunson walk for nothing?
Or
the Timberwolves?
We don't have time to answer this question.
You're talking
about Brunson. I was going to say Luka too. Like we're not even talking about Luka in that question.
I'm saying, two teams gave up on players, and they're having really
and one team made it to the is still winning playoff series, and the other one is in the lottery. What are we talking about here? The other team is like being like, yeah, we have a 19-year-old. Hopefully we can be good in 5 years. The other one's like, okay, what can we do right now to be good, fight again next year to be in the finals?
All the things you guys said
Which team do I want to be?
He's doing them right now. All the things you said he couldn't do, he's doing them.
He is. I mean,
he's doing them all.
To be fair, I mean, as the biggest Cat hater on this pod, everything that he looks good. I can't I want to not like him, and I want to fight, but he's just he's found.
Why do you not want to like him? I think the only thing that's been likable about him is his off the court stuff.
No,
finally he's looking good on the court for the first time
that's
ever.
What bugs me is I think I've always felt like he was kind of a whiner and kind of soft and things like that.
He does the hands a lot. He does
the hands. He just does stuff, and he still does that somewhat. But he doesn't do the stupid boneheaded stuff anymore, and it's refreshing. And okay, it's kind of like Shea when he stopped foul baiting in Game 7, where it's like, okay, you are really good, and you just do a couple of things that I hate. Yeah. And that was Cat. Like tonight with Cat, when I'm watching him, I was waiting for the cat stuff, the Cat moments, and they just weren't there. He was just balling, man. So I'm like, all right, dude, this guy's whooping Wemby's ass, man. There's nothing you can say about it.
Got him in the woodshed.
Taking him out to the woodshed.
That's right.
All right, guys. Anything else, or we could probably?
I will say, Tice, I know you're going to that Pokemon Go event tomorrow.
Go. If you're out
maybe
there,
catch that legendary Zeraora. But you know who had Zeraora these first 2 games of the series has been Victor Wembanyama. So maybe he can show up.
That's right.
On the road in New York. Well, we'll see.
On that note, that is a great for us. If you're out at Pokemon Go Fest in Chicago, hit me up. Say, hey, Titus 2 Shots, Ruffle Feathers. Where are you at?
I know you.
I know you. Until next time, guys. Box out.